The girl is shocked to find that the acne on her face is miraculously disappearing. She looks at the towel she used to wipe her face and sees the purple blood on it. She seems to understand something. Just then, her father accidentally knocks over a white horse, but as they get closer, they realize that it is a rare unicorn, and it is bleeding purple blood. The tentacle on top of its head glows brightly. The girl unconsciously reaches out to the tentacle and grasps it, and in an instant, she feels like she has entered a world of purple light emanating from the unicorn's eyes, as if she has traveled through a universe. She doesn't hear her father's cries at all, but the next second, her father, fearing discovery, violently disposes of the unicorn and places it in the trunk. Meanwhile, the man suddenly realizes that his high myopia is gone and his vision is fully restored. At that moment, the unicorn's tentacle glows again, and then they hear the crashing sounds from their car. The unicorn is surprisingly back from the dead, but is quickly calmed down. They tell about the mutation of their bodies after being splashed with its blood. The rich immediately realizes that its blood has quick healing properties. After examination, the scientists confirm that it is the unicorn's tentacle that can heal. The rich decides to use this to treat his terminal cancer. So the scientists grind some powder from the unicorn's tentacle, then add water to melt and heat it, and finally inject this liquid into the rich's four. Miraculously, after this bottle of four, the once frail rich gradually regains his spirit, and even no longer needs the support of crutch. The scientists then test the rich's blood and are surprised to find that the incurable cancer has been completely cured. The rich immediately smells a business opportunity and decides to make a copy of the substance on the tentacle, subsequently sells it at a high price to those in need. Just as the scientists are transporting the unicorn to the lab, the lights begin to flicker, followed by a power outage throughout the entire estate, and the cell phones malfunction at once. When they go to check it out, they find the professor with a tentacle through his chest. They realize that the rest of the unicorns have surrounded the manor. The girl rushes to close the door before the unicorn does. She watches as it continues to hiss in pain. It sticks its tentacle into the fence. She seems to realize that the unicorn meant her no harm. She reaches out and tries to touch it, but the female bouncer shoots it. While they gather inside the house to discuss what to do, the rich is particularly agitated, as he was just worried about not having enough raw materials. So they are armed and ready to go all out to arrest the rest of the unicorns. But soon, the rich is surrounded by two unicorns. About the time they smell the unicorn blood emanating from him, they lower their heads, and their tentacles glow. Just when he thinks he has tamed the unicorn, it deals him a fatal blow. Meanwhile, the boy hides inside the house and sniffs greedily at the unicorn's powder. He feels a thrill he has never felt before, but then he notices a quote on the painting that there is only one thing in history that can tame the unicorns, and that is a pure-hearted maiden.